Hi, my name is Michael Gilmour and I'm one of the founders of ParkLogic.com. This is the second video in the series on the ParkLogic Next interface, our next generation monetization platform. So without further ado, let's log on into our demo account and we should bring up the Next interface. All right, as we saw before in video 1, you're faced immediately with the two graphs at the top and so forth in the table. What I didn't show you was we can actually click on any particular date and I can zoom in on that date. I can do this on the chart up here, or I can do it on the table itself. So let's zoom in on this data, and there it is. So here's all of our domains and everything that we can take a look at, and we can get further details on for that particular date. If we want to, we can also choose a date range. So if I want to choose, say, from whole of September to date, then it will bring up all the data for those domains, and there it is. So what we can do then is we can then click on any of these domains. Oh, by the way, I should mention here that once again we have our Excel-like filters. So if I want to find out all those domains which are have the greatest volume of raw traffic or views, there it is. Or if I want to go and filter and say I want all those domains which have greater than 50 pieces of traffic, or actually let's make it 500 pieces of traffic, then I can go ahead and do that as well, and it'll go and grab that information for you, indicating that that particular field has been filtered. We can obviously remove the filter there, or we just clear all the filters. I might just clear all the filters. When we take a look at a domain, we can zoom down, and there's as well as giving the information about that domain, what we can take a look at is, say, some further information. So let's zoom to details. Remember in the previous video, we're looking at the account level. In this case, we're taking a look at domain level. So this is the statistics for this particular domain, and we can see how it's performing over time. Once again, we have all the same functionality as before with the graphs. We can take a look at a date range, send it across to the table, and it'll dump that data in the table as you've seen there. Let's take a look at different date range, dump that in a table, there it is. So we'll come on back, say latest 30 days, dump that into the table. Right, so what I can do is click on the devices tab, and it shows you for this domain what devices are taking a look at as a desktop, cell phone, tablet, and also the operating system. So once again, Windows is still winning, Android and iOS are coming up. Or for this domain, we show which area of the world the traffic's coming from. You can see right here, happens to be Vietnam. It's got all the traffic. We can also zoom down to the refer data. Is where is the traffic coming from? Well, we can see very quickly that there's Vietnamese traffic, and a lot of it is type in, but it's also coming from obviously Google and so forth. What are they after? Obviously a lot are after robots.txt and these other links here. And the idea of this is to provide information to you so you can get a better handle on what is driving the traffic for your domain. As with everything in the ParkLogic Next platform, you can download a CSV file to get the full extent of the information. All right, well, that gives you a snapshot of what we can do with the domains at the domain level, and of course you've got all the normal functionality in the charts as well, I should have mentioned. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, found it useful, and I think I should mention that one of the goals we do have is to get rid of the use of Excel, so everything's at your fingertips. So I hope you find that extremely useful when you use the ParkLogic Next interface. Anyway, thanks very much for your time. Appreciate it.